Hello, welcome everyone to this podcast. My name is AIstroemerias, and I am joined by BellaNekos. Say something about
Hi.
Clone Commander,
What's up?
Hockey Chris 11,
Hello.
and we don't care about the other two that are here. Okay. So, for this podcast, we'll be excessively discussing random topics. So let's just kick it off. We're gonna start with bread.
So different from any of the other ones.
I know, right? We're gonna start with bread.
Right, okay.
So we're gonna discuss all different types of bread, which ones are
Oh
favorite, which ones are bad,
God.
whatever. Since Chris thinks he's French and special, let's start with baguettes. Oh my
No.
Christ.
Baguettes are good.
I've never had a baguette before, funny enough. Do they
No.
taste any different from, like normal bread?
It's like an Italian roll, but flaky.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're good when you toast them.
I bought one raw one time and just ate it in math class in like grade
Wait,
11.
what do you mean you bought one raw? Like,
Well, no, like it's just I ate it raw. No butter, no nothing. I just
that's not raw.
yeah. Well,
You
I
do
just
normally
took
put something on a baguette. Like, it's
Yeah.
difficult to put nothing on it.
Hockey
I
just had
don't
like a
know.
thing of
I
dough
think-
wrapped
I think
around
if
his
you
neck.
toast a baguette,
I
it's
just-
fine.
ate it.
I've had
Oh,
baguette with like soup before. I guess it's good if you like if it's crunchy, but yeah.
That's like the most French thing I can ever imagine. Just some kid pulling out a baguette in class and eating it in front of everyone.
Oh my god.
I think it would go well with, like, tomato soup.
Yeah. I've had it with like kale sausage tomato soup, which is like over the top
Kale.
and random, but yeah.
ZK, it's a little more intense than that. My math teacher really hated it when people ate in her class. And I really hated that math teacher. So for like 2 weeks straight near the end of the year, I would bring these really obnoxious things to class to eat them and like piss her off.
They
I'm
probably
not a
didn't
whole-
like you because you were French. I
No,
can't blame
I'm
them.
not even that. Like, I'm not even really French.
Not that French.
I'm not that French.
You just insult me on my French pronunciation all the time.
Your French pronunciation is absolutely terrible.
Dude, I do
You
my
pronounce.
best.
You
I'm
don't roll your
uneducated
R's and you're like
American.
prayer,
I eat baguettes, okay? Anyway.
prayer.
Rare is awful. That's bad. That hurts.
I know it's terrible.
Anyway,
Leave me alone.
I'm here to French shame.
No. But what's it called? I don't know. What other breads do you guys like?
So, this is a bit of an aside, but it's related. I have heard people say that white bread in the United States is, like, full of sugar. Is that true?
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay.
Anything in the
as
US.
As a bona fide American, I can confirm. I've been to other countries, and the white bread there is way different to here. Like the sugar content in our bread, like if you let it like melt in your mouth, I guess you could say,
Ew.
it's just sugar. Like you will get a sugary taste if you leave it in your mouth too
Are
long.
you sure?
So like, yes,
That is...
I mean, I don't know if it's all sugar,
obscene.
but like, I'm definitely sure that my mom always used to tell me like, don't eat the white bread that they offer you because it's bad for you.
Okay, so we have some family friends who they're from Germany and they come over here every once in a while, and they hate eating anything that is like actually American. Like they eat this weird shit that they order. It's not made in America.
Stuff.
Huh?
Nothing. Continue.
Okay. But they said they just basically won't eat most of the things here because they're just too sugary. Like even the bread. Like it tastes like I can only imagine it tastes like a candy bar to some people.
Yeah, that's insane.
Are you
It is
serious?
not that sugary here.
I have never had that experience with white bread. I mean, I guess I just don't eat it that much, but
Italian herbs and cheese, man. That stuff.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. If you go to Subway and order any bread aside from Italian herbs and cheese, you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Well, do you get it toasted?
No,
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't.
I
Mm,
can see not getting it toasted, but I always do.
Like I feel like if I get it toasted and I get it and then I have to drive home after, which isn't a long drive, but I don't want to get it toasted and then it like turns crunchy for the next.
oh, that's fair.
Because I hate eating crunchy sandwiches. They're subs. They make no sense to me.
I mean, like, on that note, toasted or non-toasted, not toasted bread? Like, what do you prefer?
Easily.
Non-toasted. Nope,
Toasted.
non-toasted.
What the
Alright,
hell?
so-
What the
Good
hell?
job, ZK.
If it gets
I-
crunchy, I can't eat it.
What's wrong with you?
I just eat it
Hey.
quick.
Are you a broken person?
Yes,
Probably.
in many ways.
Okay, so ZK notwithstanding, I guess, because he's an idiot, let me tell you the best way to have bread. Okay?
Okay.
And this is objective fact. You can't disagree with me, or I'll be upset. I won't actually. You can have whatever opinion you like. Okay, so you toast your bread, whatever bread you prefer, it doesn't really matter. You put a thin layer of cream cheese atop it, and then you put a thin layer of your preferred jam. I recommend raspberry. Peach is also very good. Strawberry works. Haven't tried it with blueberry. Atop that. The combination is phenomenal and tastes delicious, and is better than the sum of its parts.
I've seen that done before. I've never actually tried it. I eat those individually.
I've never tried that.
I've had like
Aren't
butter,
bad.
cream cheese, and strawberry jam like individually.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Think I'll try that. Oh my god.
This is probably an extremely unpopular opinion, but like I can't eat the outsides of garlic bread because like it's solid. Like it's so crunchy.
What,
Like,
a weak jaw?
That's the best part.
No,
Garlic
no, it's
bread
not.
you get.
Crunchy bread sucks. Crunchy
Okay.
bread in general
You're
sucks.
just not a
Okay.
person. Like you're
Oh,
just not a
hey.
person.
What the hell?
No
You're
swear.
still a Blake.
You're an evolutionary dead end, is what you're telling me.
Ouch. Yes.
Fair.
I will not swear. I am sorry. I apologize.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys were ever curious what happens in RG, I'm sure this is what happens in RG. You have Clone insulting ZK right now.
True. That is,
Yeah.
True. That's very true.
RG is not a democracy, it is a dictatorship.
As is all of TNI, but to be fair,
Actually,
ZK
yeah.
does bring it on himself.
Yeah.
Can't be like a
It
man
is.
in
I mean,
society like that
he
and
doesn't
not be
like
abused.
Toast. He doesn't like crunchy bread. What am I supposed to do? Lie to him
That's
and say
true.
he's a functional person?
Oh god. I don't know. I think let's see. In the morning, I don't know if it's whole wheat or whole grain or if those are the same thing, but I eat one of them, and it's fairly
The
good.
same, but they're very similar.
Yeah, I mean it has all like the seeds on the top. I don't really care for them, but like I don't
Whole
not
grain.
care for them either. So I just have that in the morning, like toasted with either jam, cream cheese, smoked salmon, butter, like whatever it may be. I don't know. I think I like that more than white bread. White bread's a little bit bland.
You're bland.
I mean, I like white bread plenty good, but usually toasted and with cream cheese and jam, as I said. If I'm making a sandwich, it doesn't really matter. If I'm making a grilled cheese, definitely white bread. It's just the way to go.
Oh yeah.
The best kind of bread is potato bread. You can't argue
What
that.
the
I'm sorry.
I
Like, you
don't
can't-
know that I've ever
What in
had
the
potato
world
bread.
is that?
You've never
I've
had
had it
potato bread?
before. It's not that good.
It's great. No.
Like,
No.
like
No.
I don't know.
Butter?
I've had it once where it was good, but more times than not, it's terrible. It's disgusting.
Buttered and toasted is amazing.
I don't think it's endemic to our area, Hockey, because I'm not familiar
Okay.
with it either.
I don't know what that is.
It's
So-
bread made with potato flour.
Yeah,
I know
basically.
it existed.
Someone just DM me. You're soft like the bread you like.
True. That person
That's
is-
pretty true.
Who is it? I want to give them like 2 honor.
Hang on. It's rando_kid guy.
All right, rando_kid guy. Once my hands are free, I will give you honor. Right now, I'm playing a game.
I'm just saying, if you hate potato bread, don't even talk to me. It's so good. If you
I don't
butter it
even
and
know
toast
I
it.
don't even know what the hell that is.
It's like
Just I don't
it's
like toasted bread.
no. I'm gonna put a picture of potato bread in Nighthawk chat room.
Oh my god.
Which-
Oh my god.
I can't be asked to look at that.
It even-
Requires me to stop watching this game, and that takes effort.
It even looks better. It's got like a slight yellow hue to it, almost like it's as if it's like very
Slight
I think
yellow
it's
hue, as if the
moldy and
color of the
disgusting.
bread, the color of the
It
bread
looks
makes it taste
appetizing.
better.
This looks appetizing.
I can tell you this.
No.
I can tell you this.
No.
That looks great.
ZK,
The
if you
only
want
color
to-
that you should be looking for on your bread is green or black, and if you see those, you should just stay away from it. That's it.
Yeah, but if it's yellow, then you should eat it because it's
No.
potato bread. Yes.
The only yellow bread I eat is just like with an egg base.
I like cheese,
Yeah.
Cheese bread. Exactly.
Italian urban cheese.
Of course. Oh
Spe-
my
Speaking of
God.
cheese bread,
I can't believe you. Potato bread. Ah. Do you guys eat pumpernickel ever?
Yes.
Is it good?
What?
No.
Pumpernickel is.
I don't really like it, but
What? Why do I have the most unpopular opinions on bread? Pumpernickel is good.
ZK,
I've
you
never
probably
had
have the most unpopular opinions on a lot of things.
That's pretty true. Yeah. But pumpernickel's pretty good if you ask me. I had it at I think it was like
I don't
Outback
think I did.
Steakhouse. I had it at like Outback Steakhouse or something. Like you can order different kinds of bread and like like to dip things in. And I didn't dip the pumpernickel. I just tried it. It was pretty good.
oh my god, it has a weird aftertaste. I don't like it. I don't know, something off. But what are your favorite types of bagels? Please tell me.
Oh,
you're
sesame.
a
Sesame.
person.
What is it? The everything bagel with like all the different seasonings on it. I don't know.
Yes.
That's
Thank you.
fair.
Those are
Tim's
good.
has a 4 cheese bagel that's really good.
Bagel.
Shut the. Oh, I can't say that word. Shut up.
Shut the front door.
Yeah, thank you.
I like cinnamon raisin bagels and everything bagels the most, but sesame seed is good too.
I had this cinnamon bagel at
Bagel, I can't.
shut up, at Tim's, and it was
Yeah.
so sticky,
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't handle that. Like I don't want I don't want to have to
Sticky.
because there was cinnamon everywhere.
That's not a good
And-
cinnamon raisin bagel then. Clearly, your Tim's place doesn't know how to make them properly.
Tim's bagels are just no, they are made in store, but they're made in bulk, which means they're not. But I used to know, so I used to work at Tim Hortons, and when I did, the baker there was actually far better than most Tim Hortons bakers. So she actually had a side business that she worked out of the Tim Hortons, where she would make like, she'd make like donuts that looked like hamburgers and sell them herself with the Tim Hortons ingredients. And for some reason, everyone was just fine with
Is
that.
that
It's
legal?
so good. No, but
It's not illegal if you don't get caught.
she was a great
There you
baker,
go.
so I guess
That's
they
the
didn't mind.
That's fair.
She was also a lovely woman, a very nice woman. Played a lot of
Mhm.
World of Warcraft.
Oh God,
I do well. They
one
both
of those
work out.
people.
Oh my god. But no, yeah, the cinnamon raisin I get are fine, never sticky. I toast them as I toast everything, and they're really good. But in terms of like flavor, I think everything bagels with cream cheese are superior.
My parents get these like cinnamon bagels, like these cinnamon swirl bagels with raisins in them, every few weeks from Costco or whatnot, and I can eat those like without anything on it, not even toasted. I could just eat those straight up every day of my life. They are so good.
I feel like cinnamon swirl anything is just better than the original. Like
It's a
That's
superior.
fair. That's
It's a
fair.
superior race. Like cinnamon swirl is amazing.
Well, usually there's 500 milligrams of sugar involved, but
I'm American, that doesn't matter to me.
It doesn't matter to me.
I like baking a lot, so I was trying to figure out how to make cinnamon buns a while back, and I realized that they're just like, it's just bread dough with cinnamon and like other things obviously, but yeah, a lot of these things, like a lot of desserts are just extra bread dough made into a dessert, which I thought was cool, but oh my god, it's true.
I hope you realize how much of a loser that makes you sound like.
What.
Oh yeah, I just realized that all these were extra bread doughs from my cooking expeditions.
Listen, Chris. You keep pronouncing it bagel. I have nothing to say to you. I have nothing to say to you.
I've just
Yes.
realized something funny.
What?
Not related to this conversation, but I'm still going to bring it up because it came into something earlier. So I added owner to the Rando Kid guy, and when I did, I did it wrong at first, and just because I did the command backwards.
I do that a lot.
So there's a person who's not in TNI whose username is ad, and he's the one who gets it all. So he's a guest in TNI with 3,258 on.
Oh, it's the same thing. Do the same thing. Do I think if you go into bot commands and do NXP for remove, he has like minus 50,000 honor. It's insane. I saw this the other
Minus 29,980. Yep.
yeah. It's absolutely ridiculous.
That is pretty funny.
Is he on the
So-
leaderboard?
You had the account removed and you try and join TNI, you're not getting anywhere in this group for...
Unfortunate. That's tragic for that guy, except that it's definitely just a name snipe.
Yeah, no, it's just a name site. Nobody uses the account.
Yeah.
At least the ad one looks like someone spent Robux on it.
Oh, that's sad. I feel bad now.
I don't. I think it's hilarious.
Oh my god.
I think you're hilarious. Ad has
You know,
One
ad
fan
is
did not
61st.
Let's see. Remove in people. Oh my god, my Roblox isn't loading. But anyway. I'm trying to think of what other types of bread there are. Oh yeah, freaking like hamburger buns. What about that kind of bread?
Oh my
What
god.
do you think of that?
So
Hate
I
a bun.
toast it and just eat it plain sometimes. I'll toast the hamburger bun and just eat it.
That's weird. Do you
It's
have
actually
anything
it's not
with it?
bad. No, I mean sometimes I'll toast it and actually put a burger on it, but otherwise
That's no.
it's not bad.
I am
It's just-
against Kaiser rolls because I think they're too squishy.
Mm-hmm.
I actually tend to think that the best like hamburger buns you can get are the cheapest hamburger buns you can get. Because they tend to be strictly utilitarian, which is exactly what I want from a hamburger bun. I don't want
Is
it overpowering my burger.
Is a hamburger a sandwich?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, here, let me ask you a different question. It's probably a little harder.
If you ask what if a hot dog is a sandwich, I will punch you.
You knew what I was going
A
to ask.
hot dog is a cross between a sandwich and a taco. Prove me wrong.
A hot dog is a taco. I'm sorry.
It's a cross.
That's the worst thing I've heard you say.
A hot dog is a taco.
It's a cross.
I-
between the two.
Don't respect you or your opinions.
You never respected me before or my opinions.
Hey, well, I still don't, and now it's on the record.
Okay.
Oh
If
my
a
God.
hot dog is a taco.
No, it's a
is-
cross between a taco and a sandwich. I swear.
Chocolate. Does that mean a taco is a sandwich?
No, it means that a taco, like it, in the same way that a hot dog sometimes breaks if you fill it too much, and you have these two sides. A taco does that as well, but like they're technically the same shape. One's made out of bread and one's like a cracker, being a chip, and then, but it's also kind of like a sandwich because it's like a thicker bread with all the stuff in between. But then again, like a hot dog is really something you put into a sandwich or a taco. So
I looked it up. My opinion is devastated. It says a hot dog is neither a sandwich nor a taco. That hurts.
I could have told you that, and did. So
I'm trying to think of what other types of bread there are. Oh, crumpets. I love crumpets. Unpopular opinion maybe, but I love it. I used
I
to
see.
have them all the time, and I don't know if you guys know what crumpets are, how they work, but like they have a lot of air bubbles in them, and then you
Griddle
just
cakes.
like melt butter into it and put whatever you want on top, and it like goes inside, and it tastes fantastic.
So the closest we get to crumpets is probably the McGriddle, which is tragic to say. But
Clone. Hey, clone.
Is that
Yeah,
all
you know,
an English
he-
muffin?
You know, Randall?
yeah,
He said a hot dog is not a taco. You should be quiet. I don't know why. Randall, the same guy you gave honor. I don't know why, but his responses are just really funny.
anyway, yeah, the closest we get is the McGriddle, probably, because it's like a tiny pancake sandwich.
But is that on an English muffin?
No, it's a McGriddle.
No, that's really
It's-
helpful.
it's-
Thank you.
It's tiny griddle cakes, which are basically crumpets.
McGriddle.
The-
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. That looks like a crumpet.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand. Yeah. So, what about English muffins?
English muffins are good.
I don't really like them that much, honestly. I don't hate them. I'll eat them. But
They're a component food. I don't think they deserve to be eaten on their own, but like as part of eggs Benedict or breakfast sandwich or part of a larger whole, they are great because they like a cheap burger bun. They're strictly utilitarian. There's no muss, no fuss. They do their job. You slap some ham, you slap some soft-boiled egg. You slap some hollandaise. You've got yourself a delicious, incredibly unhealthy breakfast.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. They're so bland. That's just like they're what you put stuff on. But I'm trying to think. There's also pita bread. You guys like that?
But yeah, pita bread's good.
I think most pita bread you'd like buy in the store is extremely thin. I prefer thicker pita bread with like air bubbles and stuff. I don't know if that makes sense, but
Yeah.
How are we talking about bread still?
Because there are a
we
lot of
make this
different
conversation
varieties
last.
of bread. Hockey
Very
Chris 11.
important.
Oh my god.
Chris, you're just not enthusiastic about this. I think I should remove you from Colonel because you're bringing the wrong attitude.
We haven't even gotten started on all the kinds of bread. Like, there are probably
Yeah.
thousands of different kinds that
there
we
are
could talk
so
about.
many.
Milk bread.
What else? There's focaccia.
What did you say?
I said Taiwan milk bread.
There's rye bread. I don't know if anyone said that.
I don't know what
rye
it is.
bread.
I don't know what it is.
I never really had rye bread outside. Was it sourdough or rye bread? One of them. My mom used to put it in a soup, which was really good because it makes the soup thicker.
Probably sourdough then.
Yeah. What's it called? What's your favorite like topping on bread? Not topping, spread, whatever it may be. What do you like putting on your bread?
Honey.
We touched on this one.
Honey is very good on top of toast.
I tried that, but it's like overwhelming.
When you do it with white bread, white American bread, and put honey on it, that's the sweetest. Like, that's sweeter than a Hershey's bar.
Oh my god.
It's good though. It's really
That's
good.
horrific.
It's good. It's good. My taste buds have been so like desensitized to sugar just because of where I was brought up. If I go anywhere else, things are probably gonna be like really bitter.
You're describing a war crime of the senses.
You know how many war crimes America has committed?
That's-
Many.
I've got a pretty good idea. Yeah.
I don't experience that though. Like I don't know. I guess I'm just go for healthier foods in general because I don't know. I don't feel like everything I eat is overly sweet or caloric. But no. In terms of my go-to stuff, I had like cheese on bread. What's it called? Nutella. Because I like chocolate. Chocolate's very.
You just got finished saying the things you don't eat are caloric, and now you're like, oh, I love Nutella.
I haven't had Nutella in years though. Like I love Nutella, but I don't eat it.
Oh, okay.
That's what with a lot of things. I just don't eat them anymore. They fizzled out of my diet.
I will be right back. I'm gonna go get our little thing of bread, and I'm gonna show you how much sugar it has.
All right, you do that.
Oh, by the way, I just saw Nautical Rose say something. Peanut butter? I hate peanut butter. I don't care who you are. It's disgusting. Don't
Big
talk
fan
about
of peanut butter.
No.
Like
You're disgusting.
Peanut butter is good when you grill it in a sandwich, and otherwise, I'll pass on it. Actually, peanut butter cookies, they're good too.
No, I hate those.
Really?
Yeah, hate them. I don't mind peanut butter, but I hate peanut butter cookies.
How do you feel about a grilled peanut butter sandwich?
Kind of mixed on it.
Okay.
I don't like peanut butter or any nuts in any form. I guess hazelnuts and Nutella are okay, but like everything else is bad. I hate it. Oh my god. I think we basically exhausted this bread discussion, so I think we should move on
Okay,
to the
what's next?
thing.
No, we have not, because I'm back, and every 2 slices of bread has 3 grams of sugar.
Oh my
Jesus.
god. I think. Do you want to do clothing or writing utensils?
I have no opinions on clothing.
Yeah, I don't really care. I mean, I don't care. Which
I
one
have
you do.
opinions on clothing.
I do as well.
Okay, let's do clothing then. What's your favorite type of clothing? Let's go.
Hoodies. Hoodies are absolutely amazing.
I love hoodies.
The kind that means I don't have to go out naked. That's my favorite kind.
Oh my god. I don't
We
know.
can
I
now
go
confirm
both
that.
ways. I like getting like really dressed up and wearing dresses and stuff, but I also love hoodies. So I don't know.
At least we can confirm that Clone doesn't live in a nudist colony now.
That is true. I do not.
Maybe he's just saying that though. You can never know.
Yeah, just gotta make sure.
Oh my
But
God.
like, there's so many different kinds of hoodies that you can get. So many different designs. I think I have like probably 6 of them in my closet right there.
I think the only shirt I own that is not a plain black, gray, white, or red or blue shirt or t-shirt is a black shirt with a Dark Souls logo on it. And I got that because I pre-ordered Dark Souls 3.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. That's my one not just a color shirt. And then I have jeans.
I can't
buy-
say anything about my wardrobe, but Regno will call me a 60-year-old grandfather.
'Cause that's how
You
he
wear
dresses.
polos?
Actually, I have plaid. I have plaid.
Yeah.
Hockey, I can see you as the kind of guy who wears polos every day.
I
Yes,
do.
he
I
does.
knew it. Because I used to be the
Khakis
same
and
way.
Polos. Oh my God. It's so bad.
I mean, hey. Okay, khakis, yeah, maybe. But polos
I
are
do
new.
that, or if I'm working or whatnot, if I'm like doing things provincially for the government, I'll always dress somewhat formally, like dress shirt, nice pants.
I would just like wear a suit or something, or I don't know, like you said, nicer.
Suit.
Well, you don't always need to.
Button-down.
Wearing a suit is too formal.
Okay, then wear some sort of button down shirt and pants. But what are you doing with that golf wear you showed me?
That was not for. That was just because I was wearing it for the sake of wearing it.
Now you're making excuses. I don't trust you anymore. I didn't trust you at the beginning, but
Basically, what I gather from this is that hockey dresses like a golf caddy.
Yeah.
No, I
pretty much.
dress like the golfer.
Well,
Do they dress any different?
Not really,
What does it matter?
because I don't want to be a caddy.
I don't know. Well, you're a government official, so yeah, you'd probably be the golfer.
he's not a government official.
I'm not a
He's-
government official.
Okay,
I work
government
within
worker.
provincial politics. I'm not technically that either. I'm with another organization thing.
God damn it.
At least I'm not rigged, although it dresses like this. I don't know if I'm actually allowed to say that.
it dresses like
Mhm.
what? Like what were you gonna say, huh? You're gonna say
Oh.
dress?
Just like a lesbian.
Oh my God.
Or a soccer mom.
No, I don't. I will send outfits that I've worn recently to Nighthawk Chat Room. I don't dress like either of them.
All right. That's
You-
the best thing I've heard all day.
No, she looks like a soccer mom. It's
Oh my
insane.
God. Stop it.
She takes such offense to it. It's hilarious.
Because it's untrue. That's a lie. And you're spreading lies right now. You're
You
spreading
look
your
like a
alcohol.
soccer mom.
No. Stop it.
They take offense to it. It's probably true.
Exactly.
Oh my God. Let me see if I can find an outfit because
She's gone to throw out her lesbian clothing.
no. I already did that a few weeks ago, don't worry.
Well,
Speaking of throwing out clothing, I buy way too much every year. So like I have to clean out my closet and my drawers like every single year
Mhm.
because I just buy too much. Then I need to stop.
I change what I like every year, like in terms of fashion. Oh Jesus! Every single picture I have of me wearing something is with me putting up a middle finger.
Nice.
Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah,
I
that's
said that.
classy.
Oh shoot!
so we'll just ask.
There's
him
a
what
reason
makes
why
her
for that, actually.
Yeah.
'Cause
I guess
Ragdoll
in
hates
this one
everybody?
I do look like a little bit lesbian, but we don't talk about that.
A little bit lesbian.
I mean, we are talking about it, so.
She's finally coming to terms with it.
Mhm.
Shut up. Oh my God. What I'm wearing today is fine. It's just hard to photograph. Because these pants are weird. But yeah. No, I hate what you wear, Chris. You cannot talk. You have
That's
no
not
fashion
nice.
That kind of
I-
hurts. That
I
hurts
literally
me.
have the typical Canadian hockey person fashion. Like that's
tragic. I'm
It's
sad that
true,
you said
though.
that.
well, no, it's true because I grew up in the hockey community, so my fashion just kind of stems from that.
That is
Because all I do is I referee hockey in the winter and I play golf in the summer, or I try to. I'm not really good at it.
Refereeing.
Pardon?
Does anyone punch you while you were reffing?
I wish. Oh, no, never mind.
You know what? I'm starting to think hockey is just like a Letterkenny extra.
We both kind of are.
I wish somebody punched me while I was refereeing. The worst. I have a story that I can't say here, but I'll say it after Clone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Chris, tell me, do I look lesbian in this picture? Before I send it to the entire Nighthawk chat room.
Let's see.
I need to be sure.
Not
I
really.
think my outfit today is fine. Hold on. There.
Why do I have 3 pings? Who pinged me? Oh, I have 4 pings.
It's not really lesbian.
It's not. No. You can leave me alone, please, Chris. But anyway. I don't know about you guys. I always dress excessively formally for no reason, or not even formally.
I do that.
I don't wear t-shirts or really tight jeans or anything.
I don't do that for no reason, but if I'm I have dressed overly formally for work sometimes, either to prove a point or to make an impression.
Mm-hmm.
Another unpopular opinion, probably, but jeans suck. I hate jeans.
Yeah, you're wrong and bad.
No, they're terrible.
Explain.
I hate jeans. Come on.
Justify yourself.
I don't know. I just feel like they rub against my legs too much, and
They rub against
You
your
continue to be a defective
the
person.
denim is not a good material. Denim is not a good material.
Okay. Let's take it down. Clone.
Maybe
You're
a
at a
flipper
10.
jacket.
You're out of 10. You need to take it to about a 3.
If it's a denim jacket, okay, maybe. But
What? You're okay
No.
with denim jackets, but not with denim pants.
because
Who wears denim jackets?
not me. I don't
Thank
wear them 'cause
God.
I just don't like denim. I'm just saying it's better than jeans.
Anybody who wears denim jackets should be
I've worn
I think-
a denim jacket before.
okay,
persecuted.
Forcibly exiled back to the 70s.
Jeans
I've
look
worn a
good.
denim
They
jacket
look good.
before.
But I would not wear them.
I don't know. It sounds to me like ZK just doesn't have a life. No.
ZK sounds like he's falling apart at the seams.
Okay, to be fair, I think every person in this channel right now who's talking doesn't have a life because we all play Roblox 20.
I was gonna say you're in a podcast for a Roblox clan. I don't want to hear it.
Listen, I chainsawed down trees and built fences yesterday. I can do things.
I went to work yesterday.
You don't need to change all down trees. They'll all come down in the next hurricane.
On you, stereotypical lumberjack.
Canadian lumberjack.
I was just about to say you're a stereotypical Canadian.
Would disagree, except I'm tall and I wear plaid, so
Exactly.
That is
Exactly. You're a lumberjack.
yeah.
literally wear plaid. My God. I have to
all the
say
time,
that my
but-
school just perpetrated the Canadian stereotypes all the time because we would get people to wear plaid, get seniors to wear plaid for these plaid days, but it wouldn't look any different because they all wore plaid anyway.
I another unpopular opinion maybe, but I hate plaid.
That's not unpopular.
That's
Okay,
not unpopular. That's
thank God.
accurate.
I was gonna say, yeah, my friend, she made me wear a plaid skirt, and I was like, why plaid? It doesn't look good on anything.
Yeah.
There's
In 15 minutes. Okay.
There's no such thing.
exactly
ZK, do you walk around in linen pants, perchance?
what
Do you walk around in linen pants? Or any linen in general?
I usually walk around in either shorts or sweatpants.
Okay, so at least you don't walk around in linen. Once you said you don't like jeans, I started getting scared, but... Oh my God.
Shorts and sweatpants are pretty good.
I'm covered in bug bites. Holy goodness.
Oh, that's sad. You said
Yeah,
dog
when I was
bite?
no bug bites.
Oh, bug
At my father's property, which is like way out in, it's like past Salisbury, it's in the middle of nowhere.
Oh God.
Yeah, that was specifically for hockey. Who would know what I'm talking about? Um, it's so out in the middle of nowhere that like if you walk through the grass, which we have to in order to work in his garden, uh, like all the bugs that live there come out, and you get swarmed by like actually, unironically, hundreds of insects all at
I-
once, all the time.
in my grad year, I took a class called Outdoor Pursuits,
I took
which
it
was
too.
great.
Woo!
Yeah, which was great. It was actually the best course I ever took, and my teacher was amazing.
Mhm.
But essentially, for those of you who don't live in this province, which is probably everybody in this channel, except for one, Outdoor Pursuits is like gym class, but it's all outdoors.
Yeah,
It
you have,
was
like,
it was such a
mechanical-
fun course, and I loved it. Anyway, the end year project, or well, quote project, was you would take a field trip to a lake, or a campsite, which is typically a lake in this province, and you would camp there through the night. And there are obviously some rules, but for the most part, it was pretty relaxed. I remember I went in early June, which was right when all the mosquitoes were coming back up and all the black flies were coming up. And you could not open your eyes without bugs like flying into your face. It was just brutal. It was absolutely insane to the point where I just spent the whole time in a tent, and then at night you would spend the whole time in front of a fire, and that was it. It's just, ugh.
Yeah, our final was in. It was either December or January. It was full snow. Everything was cold. So what they did, because our outdoor pursuits teacher, who was amazing, was also insane. So first it was an archery portion. We did archery. Then we went to a swimming pool where we had to waterproof our backpacks. So we had to use garbage bags to waterproof the interior of them. And we put our change of clothes in there, and then we would fully clothed do 40 laps in the pool, come out of the pool, change into our hopefully still dry clothes, because we would take the backpack into the pool.
Dude.
And then we went out into the snow and followed compass directions to find a bunch of, because we were given like a map and the
Yeah.
coordinates, and he hid like a bunch of messages, and you had to get them all and put them together in order to get like a full phrase, and then you had to tell him the phrase.
My outdoor pursuits, my actual final was actually really fun. It was archery as well. And then I believe we did some sort of geocaching,
Mhm.
kind of like what you did there with the codes. And then we had to start a fire and we could bake whatever we wanted in the fire. We made pancakes.
Nice.
So
I think we didn't do a fire in the final. We did that sort of thing earlier when it was not all snowy. And I think we made like fajitas, I think is what we made,
ugh,
which were pretty good.
such a fun course. I loved that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's my experience with bugs. Where did Ragdoll
Mhm.
go? Was Ragdoll muted?
I'm scared to go outside. That's all I'll say.
I see she ignored my amazing story. Anyway, yeah, best class, easily.
Oh yeah, hands down. Especially if you have a good teacher for it.
Hockey and Cologne are the opposite of every clanner ever. They actually go outside.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't go outside anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Roblox roped you in.
Well, I have no reason to go outside right now.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, COVID. That's kind of.
Well, even if it wasn't COVID, I still don't have a reason.
Get
I
dog.
go. Well, no, I go into an office every week or two to pick up something, and that's it.
I work in my dad's garden all the time, or like I help him build a fence like I did yesterday, or
Mhm.
a while ago we were building the barn where his chickens now live, or he's starting a how do you say it? Hygge culture?
I have no idea.
It's a type of farming where you basically naturally produce compost, and then On top of the compost, you put soil, and then you plant in the soil on top of the compost so that it feeds the soil, and it's elevated so that you're not disturbing the soil beneath and like ruining it.
Mhm.
Don't know if it works out. We'll find out.
So it's like
Oh, yeah.
self-sufficient farming.
Ideally, yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
He also got hay bales in order to try and like use those, because you can actually farm directly out of hay bales, and the idea is it'll only grow what you put in it and not weeds. However, the hay bales that he bought were defective. They had wheat seeds in them, so they're growing weeds.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What
that's my
is
TED Talk.
what is the next thing on this list?
Next thing I put on the list was writing utensils, because I thought, it actually came from the fact that we were having.
It came from that discussion the other day where
Right.
you were. Did it come from that discussion the other day where you and I think Hey Dude were going on about like
Number 2 pencils.
yes? Oh my god, that was so
Listen,
weird.
I don't like number 2 pencils, but like
That was so weird.
Let's do this as a tier list. I think
okay.
like ballpoint pens are S tier.
Although they can, like, leak
Mechanical
a bit.
pencils are A tier.
Yeah,
I love
I'd agree with that.
mechanical pencils.
Yeah.
I think a number 2 pencil would be like a B tier. Like
No,
they're
I'd hate number 2.
It's either like B or C because it's like the baseline for basically everything.
It also like
Yeah.
reminds me of standardized testing. Like, ugh.
you can't include your association though. That's
Well,
not fair.
I am. I just did.
Well, no. I reject your answer then. It's a B tier because it's the baseline. B for baseline.
I don't know if I can put this on a tier list, but do you guys know what a book fair is?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
thank
I've
God.
never heard of a book fair.
I didn't know if you guys had it in Canada.
What do you mean?
What?
by that?
What
I-
do you think we live in
We're on, like,
igloos?
cavemen.
Yes, I think.
Oh,
Dude,
no.
I don't know why, but I think anywhere that's not America is a third world country for some reason.
America's
Basically a third world country.
Not where I live. It's perfect. But I had this one pencil that was maybe like 2 feet long, and from a book fair, and it was maybe like an inch or 2 in diameter. It was massive. Like you'd have to wrap your entire hand around it to write with it. It was ridiculous, but it was hilarious too because I actually brought it to class and tried doing a test with it, and I struggled to finish it.
I had a
think we can
hard
all agree that
time.
thing goes on the F tier.
And now it
I
gets
had a
on the
hard
S tier.
time like remembering to bring pencils to class when I was younger. I was one of those people who just kept on losing them.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I started taking. There were times where I'd like take tests, using colored pencils or something because I didn't have any normal pencils on me. Teachers hated it.
I would take tests with like red pens because that's all I had on me, and they'd always like write on it. Can you stop writing in red pens? Because that's what I grade in.
Oh my god!
I never had a teacher grade in red pen, I don't think.
I've had it like once or twice.
What do your teachers grade in? Like, what would they?
Regular.
I can tell you that my profs don't grade in red pen. They just mark up my entire page, and that's that.
Oh my god.
They do it all online.
Sorry.
I had some incredible profs when I was still in university.
What about like?
I've had some good ones.
Yeah, I've
I
had
think,
some
like-
wonderful ones.
My best prof was my philosophy professor.
What was their name?
I can't remember it off the top of my head, but I have him on Facebook. I could find him if I really wanted to. I just remember one interaction where this is a true story. There were 2 people in the class who were both, I think, named Rebecca. They had the same name. The name itself isn't really important, but I think it was Rebecca. And they were talking to each other. They were friends. And eventually he stood up and because they were talking over him, and he said, "Oh my God, Rebecca's, if you do not shut up, I will kill myself. I will destroy myself where I stand." And it was the funniest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
That seems like something that a prof would say.
Yeah. Something about the phrase, "I will destroy myself where I stand," was too good.
That's great. I'm trying to think about like markers and highlighters, where do they rank?
Hitters
It
are
depends. Are they
15.
fine point or not?
Both.
Fine point ranks completely different than normal markers. And
I don't know. I think they should be equal because you use them for different purposes.
Scott Stapleford was the professor. Yeah.
I don't know him. But I also don't take any courses in the philosophy department.
Yeah.
You philosophy hater.
I feel like a complete zoomer compared to you guys, even though I know.
I literally spent like the past day venting to you about how stupid philosophy is. So
I mean, it wasn't the past
it is
day,
objectively,
it's a bit of an exaggeration.
but
Philosophy is very interesting. You're just stupid.
it's interesting when you don't have good when you have good profs.
It
Yeah.
sounds to me like you're just, you have a very limited mind and can't understand philosophy.
Yeah,
therefore
it's quite
not.
true. I do have a limited mind.
in your tiny, small, stupid ape brain.
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
it's truly unfortunate.
Yeah, indeed. But unless there's anything else, I think we'll conclude here because we're at about 46 minutes now. So does anyone have questions regarding the topics we've gone over before we conclude? You can say them in Nightcast chat room if you do. The very, very important topics that we've discussed.
I feel like this is gonna extend it another 20 minutes.
I hope so.
No, I'm gonna end it, but it's 50, and then because I have to go, you guys can stay. But
Is cereal before milk okay?
no, wait, yes, it is.
Yeah, that's how it's
Wait,
supposed to
Yeah,
go.
who puts milk before cereal? It's
Stop
disgusting.
spamming. I'm
If you put
uninterested
milk
in
before
this.
cereal, then all the milk splashes back at you.
That's disgusting. I just had
Yeah.
cereal, and I put the cereal in first.
Yeah, cereal goes in first. Milk goes in second.
That's
Anyone who says otherwise is mentally unstable.
True.
Well, I mean, I
Favorite
am kind of mentally
cereal?
unstable.
Honey Nut Cheerios, easily.
But I like a lot of things, but I think my go-to cereal is probably Kellogg's cornflakes, not frosted, just regular
Oh
cornflakes.
my god.
They're good.
Have you ever tried kashi?
No, I
don't
know what that is.
It's supposed to be a really healthy cereal. I've only ever seen it sold at a local store, but it's pretty good. It's definitely pretty good. Let me
Horror
see if I
story
can-
to do with cereal.
Fruit Loops are disgusting. They're artificial.
I like Fruit Loops. They're
No.
good. Yeah, they're artificial. Every cereal is artificial.
Honey Nut Cheerios are godlike.
Honey Nut Cheerios are literally just as unhealthy as Fruit Loops. They have almost identical ingredients lists.
No, stop it. Honey Nut Cheerios are better.
True. It's just a fact.
No, don't badmouth Honey Nut Cheerios.
I'm not saying Honey Nut Cheerios are bad. I'm saying they are as
Oh,
unhealthy
you're
as Fruit Loops.
They're not unhealthy. They're like
Yeah, they are. No, they are not like vegetables. That is a lie.
I put the Cheerios in before the milk. Yeah.
Yeah.
You already went over this, guys. You put the Cheerios in before the milk, and I'm saying Cheerios specifically because there are no other cereals that exist.
You're wrong. I have
Mini
I
wheats.
have a horror story to do with cereal.
Oh god.
Did you put orange juice in it one time?
Oh, God, no. This is not a horror story of my... The horror is not a mistake that I made. I poured myself Raisin Bran. I don't like raisins, however. I was 13 at the time. I didn't like raisins. I still don't, but I didn't like raisins, however, it was the only cereal in the house. So I poured myself some Raisin Bran, and I started to eat it. And then I realized that even though it looked like Raisin Bran, the box was not Raisin Bran, it was just, cornflakes. So I was like, why are there raisins in it? And I looked closer, and they were not raisins, they were desiccated flies.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
Oh my
Raisin Bran is good, but that kind of ruined it for me.
Yeah, I was actually unable to eat cereal for several years.
Yeah, why would you? No, I just ate Raisin Bran yesterday, and now I'm not going to be able to eat it again.
I
I
have,
take that.
I have
Why
not
would you
had
do that?
cereal specifically with chocolate milk, but like if you have a chocolate cereal with milk, the milk becomes chocolate milk.
You guys know Crave? Crave is like that's the kind of cereal you can just pick out of the box and eat.
I
It's not
dislike Crave.
Cheers.
I think
I had never heard of it until I saw a cereal tier list.
by Jay Schlatt. Yeah.
No, not by Jay Schlatt, by
Oh.
It's Critical. Yesterday, actually. It was yesterday that I watched it. And he described it as being like okay, and I believe it based on what it looks like. It looks like it's just like cheap chocolate stuffed in what would otherwise be like a cereal shell.
Imagine like bigger Cap'n Crunch things, but with chocolate stuffed in the middle.
Captain
I
Crunch is
actually-
so bad for you already.
You
Shut
know
up.
You know that like there is chocolate Captain Crunch, right?
No, I mean like with chocolate shoved in the middle, not like the whole thing being chocolate.
Okay. I mean, I'm not big on chocolate on my cereal. So
Yeah, I can kind of
like
can agree
Count
with that.
Chocula, Cocoa Puffs, nah. I also
Someone
like regular
asked
milk
me-
more than chocolate milk.
Someone asked me what my favorite color of apple is, and now I'm extremely sad because I'm allergic to apples.
Honeycrisp is
I'm
objectively the best apple. You
I
can if
did
you
have
say
a Honeycrisp apple
No,
yesterday.
Granny Smith. Granny
pretty
Smith.
good.
no,
Granny
you're
Smith.
wrong.
Okay,
No.
so I think it's unfair to rank apples against each other when you're talking about like Honeycrisp versus Granny Smith, because they're different categories. A Granny Smith is a sour apple. A Honeycrisp is a sweet
No,
apple.
you're
You-
objectively wrong. Granny Smith is the best apple.
You can't
Let me
eat them.
finish, you-
I
mean,
used to be able to eat them
whoa!
until I was 12. Don't curse, clone.
Oh, sorry, forgot.
On podcast.
That wasn't
SMR?
nice. But
Oops.
on that note, since it seems Clone really wants to curse, I'll
Yeah.
be officially concluding the podcast.
Just bleep me out. It's fine.
Thank
Could
you
you
everyone
imagine?
for coming, and DM me if you have other ideas for future podcasts.